Hello everyone. If you're just tuning in, this is a brand new live video. We've never done this before, especially as a couple. I didn't know if I would ever be able to talk her into doing this with me, but I know it's kind of noisy in here, so I'm trying to use this microphone. Hopefully it works. And she's eating sweet potato fries. So there you go. This is my wife, Tammie.
Hi.
And she, it's funny because Pastor Bob asked if we would be interested in doing a live chat video.
Very good.
What?
I was getting in centered.
Oh. Pastor Bob asked if we'd be interested in doing a live chat video. And I said, well, and he said, I really, if you guys would like to do it with someone with you, like your wife, that would be great. And I'm thinking to myself, that will never happen. And she said, yeah, let's do it. I'm interested. So
For food. I work for food.
she works for food. Thank you for joining us today. It's good to see the room populating a little bit. And glad that you're here. We're going to play a game in just a few minutes. We're going to play the Not-So-Newlywed game. Got some questions that I'm going to present to my wife Tammie, if you're just joining, my wife Tammie and I. And we're going to answer these questions about each other and see if we can guess what the other one would say about us. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, we have never done this before, so bear with us as we tread new water together. I'm glad that you did this with me. I didn't know if you would do it or not, so I'm kind of impressed.
We'll see.
So
I may do it this one. What's the one and only? This might be the one and only.
you'll do it again. You'll enjoy it. It's fun.
Okay.
So anyway, we have cards, and we also have Sharpies. It's weird because the screen is backwards from what we are doing, so it's very strange looking, but hopefully it will be okay. Anyway, if you're just joining us today, my name is Scott. I'm one of the sanctuary pastors that works with Pastor Bob, and I'm very honored to do that. This is my wife Tammie. Can you imagine being married to me?
I'm sorry.
I know it's got to be tough. It's got to be tough. We are at a place called Ed's Burger Joint. Gosh, it's so weird being backwards up there. But it's Ed's Burger Joint in Hattiesburg.
Sweet potato fries and marshmallow dip.
Sweet potato fries with marshmallow dip.
So good.
Yeah. So, hey Deborah. Deborah says hello.
Hey.
Haley is on here saying, dang, y'all are both right. My daughter Haley said that, yes. My girlfriend is pretty. I think Pastor Bob said that. Thank you. I agree.
I think this is the first time I've fixed my hair since Corona, so.
Hey Karen,
Yeah.
it's good to have you on here. I appreciate that. And Miss Nan says that big hello to you. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm a little nervous with this whole thing. My daughter wants to know why we didn't invite her to eat.
Hey, I'm eating your favorite food, Haley.
She's got it. Hi, Monica from Switzerland. It's good to have you on board.
Oh, cool.
By the way, let me say this real quick. If you are watching on YouTube, which I'm going to try to post this to YouTube, you will not be seeing it live because, of course, it's being done here on Facebook Live. So we had one of our viewers that was watching one of these on YouTube get really angry at the couple that was on the screen because they were asking questions and they weren't answering their questions. So if you're watching on YouTube and it's a later posting, then we won't be seeing your questions until later. Now, every single comment that Sanctuary gets on YouTube is every single one, every comment ever that goes to YouTube is seen. Every one of them is seen, and we comment on as many of them as we can. But you can imagine that's a lot of those. But I will do my best on this particular video to try to respond to every comment. So Haley says she'll be here in 10 minutes. Come on, Haley. We'll be doing this for an hour, so you're welcome to come on over. So you guys may be seeing my daughter Haley join us in just a few minutes. She just lives right
You better hurry and eat
down
all
the
this
road.
stuff.
Yeah, but hurry, yeah. Okay, so it's good to have your comments and see you on here. And know that some people are actually joining and tuning in. I'm glad to see that, and I'm thankful that you are here. We're going to play the Not-So-Newlywed game, and I will do my best to kind of watch the comments while we do this. But if I don't see a comment or something, don't like jump on my case about it. I will do my best. I have some questions, and I got some of these from some of my friends.
Some answers.
Yeah, you're going to be talking about me.
Good answer.
She's gonna be talking about me. I'm going to tell you. I did write these questions down, but I did not really ponder over them to try to come up with an answer to do before now, and because I wanted it to be as spontaneous as possible. But I wanted to make sure the questions weren't like, bad questions. So anyway, here's some questions. So let's go ahead and hit this. We're going to hit the first question first, and I'll answer this question about you. You answer it about me, and then we'll answer and see if we're right. And we're going to see who wins this game. We're going to see who wins.
I'm answering what
You're going to understand. All right, I'll walk you through it. All right, here's the first question.
My hair's not really blonde, but the roots are not. But I feel like the roots are.
We're just gonna let this be a trial run.
Okay.
All right.
I'm answering this about what I think you would answer.
Well, the question is, what is my spouse's go-to outfit or clothing around the house? What is my spouse's go-to outfit or clothing around the house? Now, she's left-handed, I'm right-handed, so when I write, she can't see my answer. And I'm going to write down what I think your go-to outfit is around the house, and then you're going to answer it, and I'm going to see if I was right.
And I'm writing what your go-to.
Yes.
And, okay.
Yes.
All right.
So there you go. I'm going to write it down because I already know what I'm going to put.
Okay, I can't spell. I can do math, but I can't spell. I'm trying to. Okay.
Boy, I can spell.
You just can't do math.
I just can't do math. Yeah. Alrighty then.
Nor have I good handwriting.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
All right.
What does the winner get of this game? I'm gonna make a thing where we take points. You right? Okay.
You're gonna keep score?
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna keep score. The winner gets a big old kiss.
And coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Coffee.
A kiss and coffee.
A kiss and coffee at T-Bones.
Okay.
Let's do T-Bones because then I can go shop for records.
Okay. All right.
T-Bones has records. Okay. All right. So what do you think I would say your go-to clothing is to wear around the house?
Leggings. Joggers.
No, I didn't get it right. I said paint clothes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She paints and she's got a workshop and she's always wearing paint clothes, and the paint clothes are actually, a lot of them are my clothes, like my shirts and stuff, and she gets paint all over them and paints in them all the time. So
okay.
There you go. This one doesn't count. This is just
okay.
This is just a practice question. Okay. Now, what do I think you wrote about me?
Yeah.
All right. My go-to outfit around the house would be I call them knock-around shorts, which are like old gym shorts.
Knock-around shorts.
And a t-shirt.
Coffee.
Did you say that? Knock-around shorts. So I would have got that point. Okay. So now you know how to play?
Are you sure we're not supposed to be talking about ourselves, though?
Well, it'll tell you. The question will tell you.
Okay. All right. I got you. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just clarifying.
Okay.
Clarifying here.
We're clarified. Okay. All right. Now, so this one we're going to count. We're going to start counting the questions now, okay?
Oh, I already gave I counted that one since I got a point.
Oh, okay. You counted it.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. So here's the next question. And if you hear that little noise that's going off, that's my phone. And normally I would put it away, but my questions are on my phone. So, anyway. Again, thank you to Ed's Burger Joint for letting us borrow your table, and
we didn't really ask.
We just took it.
So,
my house has such bad internet that we had to go to town and do something. So, okay, here's our first question.
All right, question.
What is the favorite place that your spouse wants to go to in town? The favorite place your spouse wants to go to in town. So I will say what your favorite place is.
Okay.
I think I know what I'm going to win this one for sure. Easy. How well do you know the people that you live with? Do you know these kind of things?
Okay.
Hope you're able to hear us okay. It's kind of noisy in here, and we're talking into a microphone. So.
Ask Haley. Haley, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What would you say your favorite place to go in town is?
TJ Maxx. Let's go to there.
J Maxx. He wants to go there I'm sure we'll end up there today before we go back home.
Okay. All right. So you get a point.
Yeah, I get a point.
All right. What's your favorite place?
My favorite place to go in town would probably be in town here. Would probably I don't know. I like to go to T-Bone's Record Shop. Is that what you said?
Yes, or Best Buy.
Or Best Buy. Well, you said two, so you kind of covered your ground.
Right, I did.
Yeah,
Right.
I like the record store. I like vinyl records. If you don't already know this about me. Okay, next question. Name something that my spouse does around the house that no one would expect. What is something that you do or that I do? I'm gonna say what you do.
Okay.
That no one would expect that you do. This is hard.
Recently or?
Well, it says something that you do, not probably like something that you've done.
Oh.
So, what is something that you do that no one would expect? I'm going to say. These are hard. These are hard. What is something that you do no one would expect? Okay. We'll just say this. All right, you want to go first?
So, something I think I do.
Yeah. What do you think I would say you do that no one would expect?
Woodwork.
Well, yeah, I'll count that. I put paint, but painting would be your woodworking.
Yeah.
She makes signs, and she has a little booth.
Ugly.
They're not ugly. In fact, they're incredible. She has a little booth.
Ugly.
The questions get more difficult. Oh, Haley's playing along.
Okay.
The chores.
This is play along at home game.
Yeah, you play along with us. Yes. The woodworking signs that she makes, she hand paints them, and she does really good. She does really good. She's got a little a booth at a flea market, and she sells them. She's put our daughter through college doing that, so that's really good. All right,
Okay.
so I'll take that as an answer. All right, what do I do? What do I do that no one would expect? Laundry.
Cook.
Cook. Well, I cook too.
Well, but you didn't say that, so I don't get a point.
Okay. I did a lot of laundry yesterday. A lot of laundry. Yeah, I do cook. I like to cook. I enjoy cooking. Okay. All right, so next one. This is another easy one, Monica. This one's not that difficult yet. Some of them will be in a minute, though. This one is, what is my spouse's favorite food? And I know exactly what it is.
How long have we been married?
We've been married, how long have we been married? We've been married 28, almost 29 years. Almost 29 years. So that's why it's the Not-So-Newlywed game. So, right.
Like your favorite food right now.
My favorite food right now. Okay?
Yeah. Oops.
You want to answer first or you want me to answer?
You answer first.
I would say Mexican.
Yes.
Mexican food, yeah. Very good. You got a point. All right.
Okay.
And you would say?
I like favorite food. I like the new Mexican restaurant and Pyro's Pizza. My two favorite restaurant. Hey. All right.
Pyro's Pizza.
They're very good. That's a chain, so I don't know if anybody out there ever been to one, but
it's one of those places that you go to and they wood fire the pizza and you kind of go down the line and they put one on the pizza, whatever it is that you want. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's just see here. Here's a good one. Yeah. Well, it is 1:15.
Okay.
We've been doing this 15 minutes. Okay. Here's a good one. What is something that my spouse does that is majorly annoying? Something my spouse does that's majorly annoying.
Okay. There's something you do that gets on my nerves.
Yeah, and something you do that gets on mine. let's see. Oh, I got a good one. It won't give me a point though, because you won't know this and you won't remember this one. Okay. Yeah, you tell her, Nan. You're exactly right. She said that's not 5 in 1.
What's that mean?
The 5 in 1 plan that we're eating, the diet.
I can see, yeah. Yep, no, these aren't. I don't know. It's a vegetable.
Sweet potato. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, what is something that my spouse does that is majorly annoying? Okay. You want to guess yours first? That I would say about you?
Then I do?
Yeah. Since you have a mouthful? What do you do that I find majorly annoying?
I walk through the house with my shoes from the garage and get wood shavings all over the kitchen.
No. Walk through the house and get wood shavings all over the kitchen. No.
Yes.
That's not what I was thinking.
Okay, what were you thinking?
I said, quotes. I know.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I'll tell her, we'll be having a sweet moment and I'll look at her in her eyes and I'll say, you're beautiful tonight. She'll say, I know.
That's the way to end the compliments, because I hate compliments.
I'll say
that.
Say, I love you so much.
Cuts it off and
that's not a compliment. I'll be like, I love you so much. And you're like, I know.
Okay. All right, what's something you do that gets someone else?
I get anxiety.
I said nothing because I love you.
Oh, that's a lie.
Nothing.
That's a lie.
Neither one of us get a point on that one.
You got to answer the questions or this is a whole waste of time.
Nothing.
I do things.
Nothing.
I just annoyed her today. I had all these things happening all at one time and I was trying to keep up with everything and get this thing working. I still don't know how to get it to share on on YouTube. I'm trying to do all of that, and she says, anyway, let's just say she doesn't like it when I get anxiety. Next question. Okay, what is one thing that my spouse is insecure about? That's a good question.
Questions.
Yeah.
I was just going to sit here and drink and eat things, not always have to
drink
think so hard.
Oh.
There's too much thinking.
Well, you got to think. You want it to, it's like Monica said. You want it to have, some guts to it. Guts. All right.
Read me the question again.
All right. What is something that my spouse is insecure about? And I'm going to say one thing right here. She's going to win this. It doesn't really matter. Even if I win, she's going to win. So, anyway, it's good to have all of you here. If you're joining while she's writing, we're playing the Not-So-Newlywed game live right now from Ed's Burger Joint. We didn't ask these people if we could use their internet or their table to do this, but there's only one other table of people over there, and they're having a good time, and here we are.
Okay.
By the way, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube and you're seeing a repost of this, your questions or your comments that we're reading and responding to will not be live. So we'll respond to those questions and comments under your comment, because we've had someone get angry about that before. Okay, so what is something that I do? You answer first. What's something that you do that I think you do or you're insecure about? What is something you think that I think you're insecure about?
Okay, something that I'm insecure about that I think you think I'm insecure about?
What is something that you are insecure about that I would write on this piece of paper right here? How's that?
Hold on, I didn't get the question right.
You're writing down, I'm writing down something that you're insecure about. You're writing down something that I'm insecure about. Okay. So while she writes again, let's have another conversation. How's it going, Monica? Maybe you will have a long discussion together after this live. Yeah, you're right, Monica. We might have to have a long discussion about it. In 29 years, we have lots of long discussions. A lot of couples have issues because they don't communicate.
Okay.
My wife wishes I wouldn't communicate as much. Okay. What is something that I'm insecure about that you would think I'm insecure about? I would say I'm insecure about my ability to take care of my puppy. I don't think I'm a very good father to my puppy or my daughter. Sometimes I worry about that I was a good dad to my daughters too.
Okay, so
I want to be a good dad.
so what I crossed out was what I thought you thought that you were insecure about. Anyway, so then I thought I was supposed to write about myself. But the first thing I wrote was about you, and I put hair, which I marked it out.
About my hair?
Yeah, you're insecure. I thought you may be thinking you're insecure about your hair.
Well, it's because I'm going bald-headed.
Yeah.
Look at that, y'all.
All
It's
right.
getting thin up there, baby.
No, it looks good.
You're such a nice person.
I know.
I know. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. What is something that you think? Did you look?
I did see it.
You saw it.
And you're right, because when I was supposed to be writing about myself, I wrote cooking. You would think I would be able to
I
cook.
said she would be insecure about her
So-
cooking skills.
Yeah, so you're
She's
right.
an excellent cook, by the way. An excellent cook.
Yeah, so you get a point. You are ahead. 4-3.
Okay. Next. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
You're doing good. Isn't she doing good with this live thing? I didn't think she'd ever do it. Oh, Haley says I'm the best dad. Okay. Thank you, Haley. You're my best hugging girl. Okay. Let's see here. What two musicians are your go-tos on Spotify for your spouse? In other words, I write down two people that you go to, and you write down two people that I go to, or bands, or songs, or
Okay.
whatever.
All right.
How's that? Yours is hard.
Is this a 2-point question?
Sure. We'll make this 2 points.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my hand over it so you don't look this time.
I know, it's a habit. I just cheat. I just cheat.
Maggie said, "Oh, Maggie, did I miss yours?" Maggie said I ignored her comment. Let me go back up, Maggie. Oh, Maggie said I'm a great dad too.
Aww.
Thank you. See how I ignored that question, that comment? That makes me a bad dad, right?
There's a picture of Maggie. I don't have one of you, Haley. Sorry. You're important. There's Maggie and Scott. See, Scott's wearing earrings. You even wore earrings back then. Did you know that? Okay.
What are you doing bringing pictures?
I just wanted to bring pictures.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said you wanted to say something before we got done too.
No. That's just my segment is pictures.
Oh, your segment?
My segment is I just show pictures.
She's going to have a segment before we get done.
No, that's it. I mean, I just have several. I push my segment through every now and then. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, it's called the Embarrassed Scott segment. Okay.
That's my job.
All right, let's see. Only if there are fries left for me. Jamie, one of the best couples. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Good to see you, dude. Boy, it's so weird with this thing being backwards. Good to see you, dude. Monica said she likes the pictures, loves to see pictures. Okay.
You were Maggie. You were.
Maggie was a cute kid. Okay. Yeah, you're still cute. Absolutely.
Okay.
Both of my girls are cute. They take after their dad.
That's right. You have your long flowing hair.
Okay. All right. What are the two things that I would put down on your list for you? What are your two musicians that you listen to on Spotify right now? Your go-tos?
Is and Boy George.
Who is the man?
That's awesome.
I put Boy George, and I don't know. I didn't know what his name was. Israel somebody. He's the guy that plays the ukulele,
Hawaiian guy.
the Hawaiian ukulele guy that plays the somewhere
So you get 2
over
points.
the rainbow.
Good song.
Yeah, I
He's
can't
the
hear it
best.
anymore because she says she wants to have
He's
that.
not with us anymore, but it's a good song.
Yeah, he's not.
He
She
did.
said that. What?
He did. But
He did.
He's good. He's
He
still
did.
good. But he's good. All right.
But anyway, she wants
He's
that
the
song
best.
played at her funeral. So now every time I hear
love
it, it
that
makes me
song.
want to cry. So now I can't listen to the song anymore. And Boy George, she's always loved Boy George.
I saw him in concert. He was so good.
Yeah, she's always loved him.
All right, what are your two?
Boy George. Boy, that's metal, isn't it? Okay. My two, I would say Alice Cooper, and maybe the Hollywood Vampires.
Okay, all right, I got one.
Okay.
Striper.
Striper and Alice Cooper. Excellent.
What?
Hollywood Vampires. Yeah, baby. Hollywood Vampires is kind of Alice Cooper, I guess. If you guys haven't listened to Hollywood
That's true.
Vampires, you need to listen to
All right,
them.
so I'm gonna give myself half a point.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you half a point on that one. Hollywood Vampires is Alice Cooper, Joe Perry from Aerosmith, Tommy Hendrickson, and Johnny Depp. That's who.
I Johnny Depp.
That's who Hollywood Vampires is. I love it. Okay.
All right.
All right. Next question. How many more we got? We got a few more. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions.
Okay.
This is going by quick. Wow. All right. So, what is your favorite non-diet snack or diet snack? What do you want to say? Diet or non-diet? Because we've kind of been on this diet. That's what Miss Nan was talking about a minute ago. Do you want to say? You want me to write down a non-diet or a diet snack? For me, you have to finish
You're writing
chewing.
for your own self.
Yeah, I'm writing for me. What is my
non-diet.
favorite non-diet snack?
Non-diet.
Okay.
And I'll write down my favorite non-diet snack.
Y'all are gonna laugh when y'all see what my favorite non-diet snack is. You're gonna laugh because I'm probably the only person 50 years old that likes this. Sup, yo? Okay, sorry. Someone was walking in.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I looked down, but I didn't see it.
I'm trying to think
covered.
what yours is.
Okay. What's my favorite
Your favorite
non-diet snack?
Cereal and peanut butter
Cereal and peanut butter. I do
mixed
like
together.
that. Yeah, I like to put peanut butter in cereal. That's just weird. You're trying to make fun of me again.
I'm just saying this, that's what you like. I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah, I like to take Honey Smacks and put a little bit of peanut butter in there and mix it up, eat it. But that's not what I wrote down.
Okay, which way?
I wrote down bottle caps.
Oh, you have eaten a lot of those.
You know what bottle caps are? You know, they're like the little candy that tastes like grape soda and Coke and root beer and stuff. I love those.
Okay. What I write?
You wrote down your favorite snack, fondue, chocolate fondue.
Chocolate fondue.
She loves
I had
chocolate
some
fondue.
yesterday.
She had some, and you had some today too. Don't lie.
Yeah, today too.
Yeah, she had some last night, and I noticed this morning she done got into it a little bit this morning. Nan,
It's,
chocolate fondue. Yeah, Nutter Butter Wafer Cookie. Yeah, I do like those a lot. Yes, Chris, Alice Cooper, absolutely. I haven't, by the way, Chris, I haven't had the nerve to open the hot sauce bottles yet. You know, it looks so good, and I don't want to mess it up. But I bet it tastes good as it looks. Anyway, yeah, Jamie, root beer bottle caps are awesome. They are. You can just pop one, and except I pop like 6. And see, I'm a little OCD with my bottle caps. I take all the different flavors and I kind of, you know, categorize them. And I always start with the cherry first because I don't like the cherry as much as I like the root beer.
Okay. Okay.
How's that? You like this? Yeah, you know, Chris, you like this? You having a good time? Yeah, of course you and Monday can steal this. Chris Keene does one of the live casts
We stole
too.
it from
Yeah, we
somebody.
stole. I tell you where we got this idea. Andy Biersack did this. He's the lead singer of Black Veil Brides, and him and his wife did it, and it was excellent. We had a great time watching and checking them out doing this. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Do you do that too, Jamie? You separate out the flavors of the bottle caps? It's awesome that Jamie eats bottle caps. I'm not alone.
Y'all are twins.
I'm not alone. Yeah. And you got to go to someplace obscure to get them, like
Dollar General.
yeah, that's the least obscure place in the world, isn't it? There's one every block. But
There's
yeah,
one on Mars.
There's
I
one
saw
on
a
Mars.
picture.
Yeah, she saw a picture. The rover took a picture of. Okay, bottle caps. All right, let's see what we got now. What is one series that my spouse can endlessly binge watch? What is one series my spouse can endlessly binge watch? I got you on this one, baby.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
I
a
know.
point. I'm gonna get a
You are.
point, baby.
You watch so many. Can I just put like a broad spectrum?
A broad spectrum, sure.
Okay.
This turned out to be a pretty good place to do our little thing.
Yeah.
This turned out to be a good place to do it. By the way, you look great today. You look great today.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I know.
She said thank you. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you. I like your earrings.
Chris, open them. My sis says they're great. Chris says that the stuff is great. You like what now?
Your earrings.
Oh, you like this? It's blown glass, cobalt blue glass. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know. They look good. I know.
All right.
Okay. One series that I endlessly binge watch. You want me to go first?
Yes.
Forensic Files.
All
I
right.
love
All right. I put crime show with killings. I think that counts.
crime shows with killings. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll give you that point.
Thank you.
I have my notebook out and I'm taking notes.
Give myself. I don't care.
I don't care.
You can kill me. I don't care.
I'm not gonna kill you. I love you.
If I die, he did it. Okay. What would I say?
Jeez, what the heck is all of this? All right, what
The
do you?
Office. Love The Office.
Yeah, she is a Michael Scott fanatic. I think she's kind of sweet on what's his name? Jim?
Dwight.
Dwight.
Good for. Scott's
She's married to this,
ahead.
so she must be kind of, yeah.
Can't tell.
So far, what?
Can't tell. Where's it at? Scott's ahead.
Am I ahead?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But I need a picture. Let's pick a picture of my picture segment
Oh,
time.
here with the picture segment, embarrass Scott time.
All right, we'll do this one. This is when we were. This is when we were. I don't know. You have to show us. I think that's good. Okay.
That's how old were we in that picture?
Like 16. I was 16. You're probably 16 or 17.
17, 16.
Okay.
We took that picture at Six Flags?
Yes.
Six
Okay.
Flags in Georgia, Atlanta.
All right.
My heart was already going ka-thunk, ka-thunk.
I know.
I know. Okay. All right.
This was-
Let's see. Somebody's talking. Mom has a plastic knife. Oh, Lord. Dexter. Yeah, I like the Dexter show, too. And Chris is a cool guy. Chris does, he's a professor and teaches how to do Hollywood makeup stuff.
Awesome.
Chris is the man.
Awesome.
Love you, dude. By the way, she's here. She's here. You
Here, I
know,
left you some.
you know that. What was I trying to say before? I was so. What am interrupted? What do you call it? So rudely interrupted. Chris, the new
can't
Alice
keep your own
Cooper
drink.
the new Alice Cooper CD came out Friday. Yeah, Detroit Stories. Everyone.
We watched
She made it. I told you she's liable to come see us.
We watched on Netflix last night. They have the old original Muppet Show, and
Yeah.
season 3, episode 7 is Alice Cooper on the Muppet Show, and we watched it last night. It was pretty
Yeah, Alice Cooper, season 3, episode 7, on the Muppet Show.
cool. Use my car to go to the-
It's funny. It's a funny episode. Okay, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you, dude. All right. Let's see here. Who do you talk to every day other than your spouse? And you're answering about yourself. Who do you talk to every day other than your spouse?
I'm talking about myself.
You're talking about yourself. Every day? So it wouldn't be a coworker because I'm off on off days.
Most every day. Some days I just talk to myself.
Who do you talk
but-
to every day other than your spouse?
myself and my other self. And
Okay.
my other self.
Okay, you answer this question.
All right. You talk to your mother.
I do talk to my mother every day. That's not what I wrote down. I wrote down Motley.
Motley's sweet.
Motley's my puppy. I have a little golden doodle puppy. He's 12 weeks old, and I named him Motley Chew. And but I do. I talk to my mom every day. I have to take care of my mom. Love my mama.
All right.
Who do you talk to every day other than me? Would probably be Maggie and Haley, your kids. Yeah, Maggie and Haley. I know you pretty well. I don't talk to the girls every day because I know they're talking to you and I don't want to bother them. I wear them out all the time if I talk to them all the time. But I do text them a lot. Okay. All right.
My dog, yep. Teresa talks to her dog every day too.
Yeah. Yeah. Teresa, there you go.
Maggie picked
Good to see you, by the way,
for
Teresa.
you and Haley for mom.
Let's see.
Monica says your daughters.
Yes. It's good to have her come see us. All right, so she just went to get, I guess she went to get food. Is that what she did? Let's see here. What would you throw out in your spouse's closet? What would you throw out in your spouse's closet? What would you throw out in your spouse's closet? This question came from that Andy Biersack episode. What would I throw out in your closet? I don't know what I would throw out in your closet.
I don't think I would throw anything of yours out. Nothing.
You're so nice. So you want to answer that question?
No, I wouldn't throw none of your stuff out. You weeded out pretty good with your OCD, so. You said you had OCD with your bottle caps and stuff. You weed your stuff out pretty good.
I weeded out with my bottle caps.
No, I mean, you know. You do pretty good with your own clothes. So.
Okay. All right. Well, then we have one more question.
Okay, good.
One more question. We got this?
Yeah.
All right, here it is. What celebrity or musician would you love to spend the day with? What person of fame would you love to spend a day with? And I know who she's gonna say.
I'm too transparent. Okay. You're right for that.
I know what she's gonna say. What are you laughing about over there? I know what she's gonna say. This is the day. You're spending the day with them.
Okay. Who is yours?
Mine would be Alice Cooper, of course.
Okay. Or stay with me. Or Bob number 1.
Pastor Bob? Mm-hmm. Well, I get to spend the day with Pastor Bob. I haven't spent.
If you got to pick somebody though, Bob number 1.
Yeah, but I mean, I get to do that. He's not like out of reach because like he's my friend.
Okay.
You don't get that point.
I think I should get it for Bob.
For Bob, okay, for Bob. Since we love Bob, we're going to give it to her.
Yay.
She's playing with my.
Okay.
She's playing with what is it? My heartstrings. Jason said he's never heard of Forensic Files. Jason, you've never heard of Forensic Files? Oh my goodness! You need to watch it. It's good.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You're going to say, and I know this is what you're going to say.
You think that I would say Jason Momoa?
Look at her.
He's just nice.
Look,
he's a
say
nice
that
guy.
He's a nice guy.
He plays a good Aquaman. I like Aquaman.
He plays a good Aquaman. Jason Momoa.
Okay. This picture.
You're changing the subject. Oh, she changes the subject all the time too.
That Scott, when I first met him, hasn't changed much. It's pretty close to the same.
What's so funny?
That's pretty close.
What are you laughing about?
That's funny.
That's funny.
Okay. You look better now. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good thing, though.
She said I look better now. Look like Jason Momoa?
You do. Okay. Now,
I know.
All right, so you won.
I won?
Yes.
I won.
You won that game.
It's amazing. But later she'll say she won.
We're getting coffee.
We're getting coffee. Well, it's been cool to play that game. I enjoyed that. I tell you what, if you guys have any, wait, what happened to that innocent boy? Oh, you're right. Chris said what happened to the innocent boy.
He was never.
I'm still innocent.
He was never an innocent boy, truthfully.
What'd you say?
You were never an innocent boy, truthfully. I know.
What Maggie said.
Maggie said, I'm like wine. I get better with age. Thank you. I know things about him that would change your mind about him. About him.
About you being innocent.
About me being innocent?
Or about Jason Momoa.
Oh, about Jason Momoa.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or you being innocent.
Yeah, we'll change your mind about it. He's one of them liberals.
Liberal.
Good evening from England. Hey, John, what's up? It's awesome to see you. By the way, if you're in here now that we're not playing the game and you'd like to comment or ask a question or something, we can check that out. Jason Momoa. Yeah, I know a couple things about the old boy too. She ain't worried about what he is in his mind. I'll just go ahead and tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you'd like to answer or ask a question, we'll try to answer it. Lord, gonna make a preacher cuss right here on live Facebook. Let's see. Also, if, like I said, if you are watching this as a repost on YouTube, which I'm gonna have to figure out how to download this and upload it to YouTube, I will answer your questions.
Know where we're at. I'm sorry to interrupt you. This is my job too.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I know.
We're at Ed's.
We're at Ed's Burger Joint.
Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
In Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Live happier. Ed's is, there's this guy that lives here in Hattiesburg that has a whole bunch of restaurants. He's kind of a restaurateur, and this is his burger restaurant. He's got El Rayo Mexican.
New Mexican's so good in Hattiesburg.
He's got a place called Midtowner that is kind of like a brunch restaurant, diner. Yeah.
Crescent City, it's
Crescent City is a Cajun restaurant. Yeah.
And he's got it's Italian, maybe.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Tabella?
Yeah, Tabella across the parking lot. Yeah, so it's cool. Thank you for reminding me of that, Chris. For those of you that tuned in later, we're in a restaurant or in a little burger joint. We have hijacked their Wi-Fi, and we're listening to Tears for Fears. They'll play Boy George in a minute.
Unlimited refills.
And he'll tumble for you. Yeah, he tumbles. He tumbles. So anyway, yeah. How did we first meet? Monica wants to know.
Church choir, I think.
Yeah,
you
choir.
said it was on the bus.
Yeah, I saw her on the school bus. I was riding the school bus. I was probably in the 7th or 8th grade at the time. And she walked down the center aisle of the bus to get off. And I said, huh? Like that. And
I remember meeting you first in show choir. I mean in
choir, youth choir church. And then we went to.
He has a good singing voice. He was in show choir and danced in high school. He was.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You can still sing.
That was very sweet of you to say that.
I know.
I do like to sing, but I really like to sing the heavy stuff because then I sound better. Because you can just, it works. But that's how we met. Church. How about that? That's a good place to meet people. The church. It's a lot better than meeting people at the beer joint. Or where's the place people meet everywhere? The swipe place?
Tinder.
The Tinder. The Tinder. Of course, my daughter met, my other daughter that's not here, she met her husband there. And for a long time I called him the Tinder boy. And he didn't like that. So, Maggie, if you're still watching, how's he doing, Tinder boy? Okay. You're welcome, Monica. I enjoyed that. Now you're showing another picture.
Yeah, this is our...
Oh, I love this dress.
Third prom.
Third prom. There we go. Look at that dress, y'all. She was hot.
Pale.
Pale.
So pale.
She's so pale.
Okay, that's all my pictures for today.
That's all you brought today?
Yes.
You gonna bring more next time?
If we do this again, yes.
So Natasha says she's in Slovenia. Wow, that's awesome. You two are so cute. I've been called a lot of things, but cute's not one of them. So thank you. I'll add that to my list.
You. I think you're cute.
Well, thank you. You're cute too.
Thanks, I know.
Jason Momoa's cute. Boy George is cute. Yeah. 1 Peter 5:7. You know what that says?
No.
Let's see how much time we got. We got a few minutes left.
Okay.
1 Peter 5:7 says, "Cast all your cares upon him because he cares for you." You've heard that verse before?
Mm-hmm.
Cast all your cares on him because he cares for you. I was thinking about whenever we went on, Tammie and I recently got a camper. Oh, those ruffles are amazing. Chris likes your ruffles.
Thank you, Chris.
Monday needs that dress. She may still have it. You still have the dress?
I rented it.
Oh, she rented it. Never mind. I was going to say we could ship it and Monday could wear it. So, we recently got a little camper. It's a small one. You pull it. It's a little trailer you pull behind the truck. And I will never forget, and I thought about this the other day. I thought we would just talk about this for a minute because you can offer some insight.
Okay.
I thought about, and like I said, if you guys have any questions or want to throw something up, you're welcome to do that. Also, if you have other questions for Not-So-Newlywed game, we might can play it again. It was fun, so we may play it again. So we picked this camper up. So and it's like I said, it's not a very big camper, but my truck is not a very big truck. It's a Toyota Tacoma, and the camper probably weighs. Are you leaving?
No, I'm gonna drink.
Oh, you're going to get a drink. Okay. The camper probably weighs 4,500 pounds, and the truck I think is rated to pull right at 6,000 pounds. So we got hooked up. I've never pulled a camper before in my life. We got hooked up to this camper. We get on the highway to bring it home after we purchased this camper, and we're on this long bridge that goes over.
Lake Pontchartrain.
No, not Lake Pontchartrain. That's in New Orleans. Mobile Bay. Mobile Bay.
Okay.
And we're coming over this long bridge over Mobile Bay, and it's just a 2-lane bridge. And well, it's 4-lane. It's a 4-lane bridge, and we're going not quite highway speed because I'm pulling this trailer, and cars are whizzing by, and trucks are flying by. Over here, little camper, you pull behind a truck, known as a caravan. Okay, cool. John says they call them caravans. So, anyway, I'm pulling this caravan, John, and it's like I said, it's fairly heavy for this little truck that I'm on, but it's not too heavy to pull, but I can feel it, and it's pulling. You know, my truck, and I've got anti-sway bars, if you know what that is, and weight distribution hitch, if you know what that is, and I've got trailer brake control. And none of these things am I used to. I've never driven anything before with trailer brake control or any kind of weight distribution hitch or anti-sway bars or nothing. And I'm glad I had the anti-sway bars because when we got on this bridge, the trucks were flying by, and as they would fly by, you could feel this whole thing just kind of go, you know, like this. And as bad as it was doing it with the anti-sway bars, I bet it would have been really bad.
We'd have been in the water.
Would have been in the water. It was crazy. And then you go down through this tunnel that goes under part of the Mobile Bay, and you come up the other side. And it pulled it fine, but I want you guys to know, I was gripping that steering wheel with an iron grip. I was gripping it so hard that my knuckles were white. I look over at her, and her eyes are about like this, you know, and she's just kind of holding on, you know, to things in the truck, like.
Yeah, I may have said a few bad words.
I don't remember if you said a bad word or not. Did you? If she didn't say them, she was thinking them.
Scared.
It was
scared.
Because you can feel it, and that bridge is one of these bridges that's got the sections in it, so it's going ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. And as it's doing it, that trailer's kind of pushing me and prodding me along, you know. And I was just totally not used to it. Now we went camping last weekend. I had to go preach a wedding, and is there a video of the dance choir? She wants to know. Oh, there's one somewhere. Yes, but you will never see it.
I'll find it.
Never. You'll never
I'll
see
look
that
for it.
video. So yeah. Anyway, last weekend we go camping, and I'm pulling the same trailer, and it's even a little bit heavier because now we're moved into the trailer or caravan, whatever you want to call it, and we've got stuff in it, and it's doing the same thing. But I got to noticing that I'm used to this thing now, and I'm not holding the steering wheel quite so tight. You know, I was so nervous after we drove it that first time that for a week I had a crick in my neck because I was just like this driving the truck. And I had a cramp in my neck, and for like a week after we got home, I'm thinking I can't have a crick in my neck every time we go camping, or that's going to be a nightmare. A couple of months after we bought the camper, we took it on a long camping trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We stayed at a beautiful campground up there in the Smoky Mountains. From the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. Talking about your language. Yeah, you get her. You get her. You get her, Chris.
Scared. I was scared.
She was scared. She didn't cry out to Jesus. She was saying them words. So anyway, gripping the steering. Yes, absolutely. We're a couple. John, Anthony. Okay, yeah, John. And I'm your friend on Facebook. I know exactly who you are now, John. You look like Chris Norman. You got the hair like Chris Norman. Yeah, awesome.
You showed me his picture, yeah.
I said, don't this guy look like Chris Norman? Yeah. Yeah, you guys could be brothers. Okay, so, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we go camping in Gatlinburg, and that was a long drive with the trailer. And I think by the time I got home from that camping trip, I was pretty used to it. I was pretty used to it by then, and she was too. She wasn't quite so nervous. My question is this: what is the deal with? Why is it that whenever when I'm driving, let me ask you. All right, here's another way of putting this question, and we're almost done. Did I do any different driving when I was holding the steering wheel like this and gritting my teeth and getting a crick in my neck than I was when I was driving last weekend when I was driving normal? Did I steer it any differently, or did I just waste a lot of energy being so clenched up and so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my point is that verse, 1 Peter 5:7, that we cast all of our cares on him because he cares for us. He is, it's interesting too, because I've heard people say God is my co-pilot, but really he's the pilot. I'm just kind of a passenger. I believe that God is in control, full control. I believe that. And I'm along for the ride. And like that trailer's bumping me and pulling me and prodding me, and I can feel the things going on beside me. I can feel these things happening around me. I'm still on the road that God wants me to be on, and I know that he's in control. But sometimes in my life, and this morning was one of those times, I feel so much anxiety and I feel so much tension, and I'm so bound up by my own insecurities and fears. Like you were saying, you were afraid and stuff, and but that really is so unnecessary. It is such a, and I'm speaking to myself. I'm not talking to you, John. I'm talking to me. I'm not talking to you, Nan. I'm talking to me. I feel like that crick in my neck was total waste. It was total stupidity on my part because it was fine. It was fine. I just was uncomfortable with doing it and feeling what it felt like, and I was unfamiliar with it. And I think that's kind of how it is with God. If we would just relax and let God, really we don't have to let God do anything, right? Think about that for a minute. Really, if we would just relax and realize God is God, God is in control, trust him, just trust him, and hold on for the ride. Yeah, we hold on for the ride, and not let him be so much of a scary thing. You could probably offer a lot on that with me, because she just dealt with me just this morning with this. But anyway, why do we do that?
He got you.
Why do we do that though?
Human nature.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Sad. Okay, anyway, I just thought I would say that with you. The Bible says to cast all our cares on him because he cares for us. And not just lay them at his feet or hand them to him and say, here's my care. It's just to cast them, to throw them, to take them and chunk them at him and let him have it. Anyway.
You should make some stress beads, like Mardi Gras beads, and wear them when you feel stressed. Take one bead off and just throw it.
Just throw it at somebody.
And it's every time you just throw it. And every time you take it, you need to do a lot of Mardi Gras beads. And it's every time you feel stressed.
Walk around like Mr. T.
Throw them. Yeah, just throw them. Cast them.
So, does anybody have anything last minute, something that you would like to say before we close? I will be done here in just a second. Before we sign out of here, does anybody have anything that you would like to say? We're at 58 minutes, and I want to finish this thing in an hour. So, all right. Well, guys, it has been a pleasure hanging out with you.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. We had a good time. Maybe we'll come back at you again next Monday at 1 o'clock. Maybe from Ed's. We may try something different. We may have to try it from T-Bone's. That's the record store I like to go to.
Some coffee.
Get some coffee. Yeah. Coffee. That's what Bob says. Coffee. Coffee. Yeah. All right. I'm going to say a quick prayer. If that's all right with you. And just ask God to bless everyone that's watching this video. And thank you for putting up with us. Monica, God bless you too. Absolutely. I'm going to say a quick prayer before we wrap up, okay? God, thank you so much for this chance to spend some time with the family that we have here in Sanctuary. I love these people. I love this movement. I love this demographic. I love the heavy metal crowd. I love those of us that are, just living our lives trusting you and being who God made us to be. I love it. And I love my wife, Tammie, and I pray that you would just bless her, bless my daughter, Haley, bless my daughter, Maggie, that's been watching, all my friends that have been on here and commenting. God, just help us to keep our eyes firmly planted on you and to trust you, not to grip you in fear, but to trust you with freedom. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, and that's that. Folks, I hope that you have a blessed
you get
day.
The kiss for winning our game.
Thank you.
I'm still getting coffee there.
I'll take it. I love you guys, and we will see you guys again next week, hopefully. All right?
Bye.
Bye.